Listen carefully. This moment is not random. You are here for a reason. Somewhere deep inside, there is a quiet voice that has been waiting to be heard. A voice that knows you are meant for more than struggle, more than doubt, more than settling for less than you deserve. And today, that voice is finally rising. For so long, you may have believed that good things come with conditions, that you have to work harder, give more, or become someone else before you are worthy of love, health, and happiness. You may have learned to question yourself, to hold back, to feel like you are not enough. But those thoughts were never the truth. They were only stories you were taught to believe. The truth is much simpler and much kinder. You deserve all good things, not because you have earned them, but because you are here. Your existence alone is enough. You don't have to prove your worth to anyone. You don't have to carry the weight of past mistakes or old doubts. At this moment, you are already worthy. Allow yourself to pause and feel that. Let it sink in slowly. A life where you feel loved without effort, where your body feels at ease, where abundance flows naturally to you. This life is not far away from you. It is not meant for someone else. It is meant for you. It may feel unfamiliar to accept this. It may even feel uncomfortable at first. But that is only because you are stepping into a new way of seeing yourself. And as you stay here, listening, breathing, allowing, something within you begins to shift. You are opening. You are remembering. You are becoming. You deserve all good things. And this is where it begins. The truth is, most people are not even aware of the quiet belief they carry inside. The belief that they are not enough. It doesn't always speak loudly. It hides in small thoughts, in moments of doubt, in the way you hesitate before accepting something good. It shows up when you feel guilty for resting, when you question love, or when you think happiness won't last for you. These beliefs did not start with you. They were learned over time. Maybe from words you heard growing up, maybe from situations that made you feel small, or maybe from experiences where you gave your best and still felt unseen. Slowly, without even noticing, you began to believe that you have to struggle to deserve good things. That life is supposed to be hard. That joy is something you have to earn. And so, without realizing it, you started to block the very things you desire. You may push away love because it feels unfamiliar. You may ignore opportunities because you don't feel ready. You may even create limits in your own mind, telling yourself this is not for me, or I am not there yet. But here is the gentle truth. These beliefs are not facts. They are only patterns, repeated so many times that they began to feel real. And just like they were learned, they can be unlearned. Right now, simply by becoming aware of them, you are already taking your power back. Because the moment you see that these thoughts are not truly yours, is the moment they begin to lose their control over you. Now, take a gentle pause and look at yourself in a new way. Not through the eyes of past mistakes, not through the opinions of others, and not through the pressure to be perfect. but through a softer, kinder understanding. You are not your failures. You are not your fears. You are not the moments when things didn't work out. You are something much deeper than all of that. Your value was never something you had to build. It was always there, quietly waiting beneath all the noise. Before you tried to prove yourself, before you compared yourself to others, before you doubted who you were already enough. That truth has never changed, even if you forgot it for a while. There is a quiet strength within you. The fact that you are still here, still trying, still hoping for something better. That alone says so much about who you are. You have a heart that feels, a mind that grows, and a spirit that keeps moving forward. That is not a weakness. That is worth it. Allow yourself to see this clearly. You don't need to become someone else to deserve love, health, or success. You don't need to wait until everything is perfect. Right now, in this very moment, you are already worthy of all the good things life has to offer. And as you begin to recognize your true value, something shifts inside you. You stop chasing approval, and you start accepting yourself. You stop questioning your worth, and you start remembering it. Now, it is time to gently let go of the thoughts that have been holding you back. You don't have to fight them or force them away. Just notice them and slowly release them. Thoughts like, I am not enough, I don't deserve this, or maybe this is not for me. These thoughts may have felt real for a long time, but they are not your truth. They are only old patterns that stayed because they were repeated again and again. You are allowed to put them down now. You are allowed to stop carrying guilt from the past, stop holding on to fear about the future, and stop doubting your place in this world. None of those thoughts are helping you grow. They only keep you stuck in the same cycle, blocking the good things that are trying to come into your life. Letting go does not mean everything changes overnight. It simply means you choose not to believe every negative thought that appears. It means you begin to create space inside your mind and your heart. And in that space, something new can enter. Something lighter, something kinder. You can start small. When a limiting thought appears, you don't have to follow it. You can pause, take a breath, and remind yourself, this is not who I am. With time, this simple shift becomes powerful. The more you let go, the more you feel free. And as you release these old beliefs, you begin to notice something beautiful. There is more room within you now. Room for peace, for trust, and for all the good things you are ready to receive. Now, as you begin to let go, something important starts to open within you. Your ability to receive. Many people know how to give, how to care, how to try, but receiving feels different. It can feel unfamiliar, even uncomfortable. You may find yourself pushing away compliments, doubting good opportunities, or feeling uneasy when things go well. Not because you don't want them, but because a part of you still feels undeserving. But receiving is not selfish. It is not something you have to feel guilty about. It is a natural part of life. Just like you give love, you are meant to receive love. Just like you offer kindness, you are meant to accept kindness. Life is not meant to be one-sided. It flows in both directions. Allow yourself to soften here. You don't have to force anything. Just begin by being open. When something good comes into your life, instead of questioning it, try accepting it. When someone appreciates you, let it reach you. When an opportunity appears, allow yourself to consider it without fear. At first, it may feel strange. That is okay. You are learning a new way of being. You are teaching yourself that it is safe to receive, that it is safe to feel good, that it is safe to have more. And the more you allow yourself to receive, the more you will notice how naturally good things begin to flow toward you. Because when your heart is open, life responds. When you stop resisting, you start allowing. You are not taking anything that isn't yours. You are simply welcoming what has always been meant for you. Now, begin to understand something deeper. Love, health, and prosperity are not distant rewards. They are natural states of your life. They are not given to a few lucky people, while others are left without. They are available to you, just as much as they are to anyone else. You were never meant to live in constant struggle. You were meant to feel supported, balanced, and fulfilled. Love is not something you have to chase. It is something you align with. When you start to see your own worth, you begin to attract people and experiences that reflect that same energy. Health is not just about the body, it is also about peace within your mind and heart. As you release stress and self-doubt, your whole being starts to feel lighter and more at ease. Prosperity is not only about money, it is about opportunities, growth, and the feeling that life is working with you, not against you. These things are already trying to move toward you. The more you align your thoughts with trust instead of fear, the more naturally they begin to appear. You don't have to force this process. You don't have to control every step. You only need to allow yourself to believe that these good things are meant for you. And as you hold on to this quiet belief, something inside you becomes steady. You stop feeling like an outsider to the life you want. You begin to feel connected to it, like it already belongs to you. Because it does. Now, bring your attention to a simple but powerful shift. The words "I deserve." These two words may seem small, but they carry deep meaning. For a long time, you may have said the opposite without even noticing. You may have told yourself, "I am not ready, I am not good enough, or maybe this is not for me." And over time, those words shaped how you saw your life. But now, you are choosing something different. When you begin to say, "I deserve love, I deserve peace, I deserve good things," you are not just repeating words. You are changing the way you see yourself. You are creating a new belief, one that supports you instead of limiting you. At first, it may feel unfamiliar. A part of you may resist it or question it. That is okay. You don't have to force yourself to fully believe it right away. Just allow the words to exist. Let them sit gently in your mind. With time, they begin to feel more natural, more real. Each time you say, "I deserve," you are reminding yourself of your true value. You are replacing old patterns with new ones. You are slowly teaching your mind to accept what your heart already knows. And as this belief grows stronger, it begins to reflect in your life. You start making choices that support your well-being. You stop settling for less. You begin to welcome what feels right for you, because the moment you truly feel that you deserve good things is the moment you start allowing them to enter your life. As this belief begins to settle within you, your life starts to change in quiet but powerful ways. You begin to move differently. You speak to yourself with more kindness. You stop chasing approval and start choosing what truly feels right for you. It is not something you force. It happens naturally when you start to believe you deserve good things. You may notice that you no longer accept situations that drain you. You begin to set gentle boundaries, not out of anger, but out of respect for yourself. You start saying yes to what supports your peace and no to what takes it away. This is not selfish. This is self-respect. This is you honoring your worth. Your choices become clearer. You begin to trust yourself more. Instead of doubting every step, you allow yourself to move forward with quiet confidence. Even if you don't have all the answers, you feel a sense of calm within, knowing you are heading in the right direction. People may also respond to you differently. When you value yourself, others can feel it. You attract more respect, more kindness, and more opportunities that match your energy. Life starts to reflect the way you see yourself. And slowly, without even realizing it, you become someone who no longer questions if they deserve good things. You become someone who expects them, not with pressure, but with ease. This is the shift. This is the transformation. You are no longer waiting for a better life. You are becoming the person who naturally lives it. Now, as you begin to live in this new way, it is important to trust the process. Good things do not always appear instantly, and that is okay. Just because you cannot see them yet does not mean they are not coming. Life is always moving, always arranging things in ways you may not fully understand right now. There may be moments when doubt tries to return. You may wonder if anything is really changing. In those moments, be gentle with yourself. Growth is not always loud or obvious. Sometimes it happens quietly, beneath the surface. Just like a seed growing underground, the most important changes are often unseen at first. Trust that every small shift you are making matters. Every time you choose a kinder thought, every time you allow yourself to receive, every time you remind yourself that you deserve, you are moving closer to the life you want. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is lost. You don't have to rush. You don't have to force outcomes. The more you relax into trust, the more naturally things begin to unfold. Opportunities, connections, and moments of joy will start to appear in ways that feel right for you. And even now, something is already changing. even now, you are not the same person who started listening. There is more awareness, more openness, more belief. So stay here. Stay patient. Stay open. What is meant for you is already finding its way. And now, take a slow breath and feel everything you have just allowed into your heart. This is not just something you listen to. This is something you have begun to become. A person who no longer questions their worth. A person who no longer waits for permission to receive good things. A person who understands deeply and calmly that they deserve love, health, and prosperity. You don't need to chase life anymore. You don't need to force things to happen. Just continue to stay open, stay gentle with yourself, and trust that everything you are meant to receive is already moving toward you. Let this feeling stay with you. Let it guide your thoughts, your choices, and the way you see yourself every single day. And if this message resonated with you, take a moment to support this space. Like this video, share it with someone who may need to hear these words, and leave a comment to affirm your intention. And if you want more messages like this to guide and uplift you, make sure you subscribe and stay connected. You deserve all good things, and your journey has already begun.